What is up, Knights of Vex? We are back for some more Grand Arena action, starting with Week 2 for 3v3 on the main account. We are 3-0 for the season, making a huge comeback from the previous season. Already have matched the wins from 5v5, so we keep going. We're going to have a better season than last, but that will not satisfy me. I want to go for like a 7-2, 9-0 comeback season to make up for the atrocious last season. So, without further ado, let's head into game and see what we're looking like after the first week. We are at 37-61. Still nowhere where I want to be in Kyber. We want to be a top-end player. That is the goal for the channel. Top 50 consistent and be one of the best in the game. So, with that said, our opponent for today is Seraph from Shadow Wolves. I feel like I've faced this opponent before. Really cool player. They messaged me saying they had I think some really bad luck with one of the battles with Cassian. I think it was a bug. I forgot exactly what happened, but something happened with one of the battles that didn't go their way, so it's really unfortunate. They are rocking a 15.8 million galactic power account. They have how many Relic 10s? A full row plus 2, and they're getting ready for the new Mando, just like me. So we both have Relic 10 Mando, but nothing crazy in terms of Relic 10. The Datacrons, I have faced accounts way bigger in terms of Datacrons, so very good player to be in Kyber 1 with very minimal Kyber 1 kind of Datacron farming. I think this is enough to be very good, so it's very, very impressive to be this high with that Datacron stash. So, let's check out the map. They did say they had some weird interaction with Cassian, like I said, so that's going to be my front wall, but I think that might have been the only drop for the entire match, I believe. I didn't really change up my defense besides two things. I put Bo-Katan on defense with the defense to offense Cron. It did end up getting one shot. I remodded my bow for defense. I remodded my Tarpals for defense as well. They both got one shot, so probably brought in a really good counter. So I have to consider that going into the next match. Back wall, nothing was held for that back wall. And then if we go up top, no holds here. So it looks like I'm going to have one battle to work with. That's it. One single drop. That means I have to be spot on. So ships are always going to be a nothing burger. Bottom. Let's check it out. Ahsoka with Dedra Cron. We know how dangerous it is. I'm happy I brought Kylo in offense to deal with it. We have Lord Vader with the attacker Cron. That means not as much defense, so I might try Ugnaught here. We'll see. Pirate King Hondo. We have Rey with Luminara, and we have Jabba with an attacker Cron as well. So need to keep my options open. Up top, we have Inquisitor Barriss, Stormtrooper Luke, General Skywalker, Master Mace, and Captain Enoch with a attacker Cron. So, like I said, I want to keep very good caution on that back wall. Probably going to see maybe a GL or two. Like, I don't know if I should just use Satele here, because what if there's a back wall Stranger Maul? That's something that could be a possibility. So, I'm going to evaluate the Vader match. I think I have to expect not there to be the best banners with Ugnaught, because I'm going to lose Ezra. But if I bring in someone like Satele, it could end up hurting me later. So, we're going to get started on this bottom wall. There's 5 GLs, but honestly, I think we're going to be okay. So, let's get this Grand Arena started, and hopefully, we can get the win. Okay, I'm going to do it. First match, I'm going to use Ugnaught against Lord Vader. He's not at Relic 10, and the Cron doesn't have any crazy amount of defense, because this set doesn't have defense. They are at Relic 9, though. They are rocking a Attacker 6, which is very dangerous with very high critical damage. That's the scariest part about it. The little bit of bulk is a little nerve-wracking and a little offense, so extreme damage coming our way. But I think I'm going to be okay. I am rocking the Grit level 6 and the Ugnaught 9 with really good health, crit chance, and crit damage. Got a lockdown Apo. I know I'm going to lose Ezra, but the whole goal here is to move fast and not let CX2 go into Neo from the Matrix mode. That's the scariest part. Never a fan of early stuns. Especially when they move this fast. Okay, we are okay. We're going to put this here. Just do that for now. I gotta... Yeah, so that's very... Ezra's going to go down fast. He's kind of useless anyway. So unfortunately, the days of my Ugnaught's kind of really causing problems. So that is fine. That I knew was going to happen. But now it's where we have to start to cook a little bit. Okay, Order 66 is not great. So I would really like Ugnaught to get rid of that Order 66 if possible. Not looking too good right now. Just gotta keep ramping up this ransom. Another Order 66. And there's Disarm. Alright, it's gonna take some time. Just can't panic yet. Unfortunately, I didn't get the cleanse because he's, like, very dazed. Those are some big hits. We gotta keep doing that. You know what? Let's put Captive on you. I know Ugnaught's gonna be targetable, but I think it's, worth getting... Okay, maybe not. Might have been a mistake. We're going to lose! Alright, well... There's the first drop. Gotta go a little bit more expensive. I wonder what happened here. We got dazed a lot this battle, so I don't think that helped us. But there's gotta be something else that's causing an issue here. Because this was so easy for me last match. So I don't know. I think he definitely can't do this on his own. There's simply no way. They're taking a lot of turns. I wonder what it is. This one was different. Look how many turns they take. I mean, those are big hits. We'll see. I don't think it's happening. Look how many turns. This is nuts. That's a crazy amount of turns from Lord Vader. Losing Ugnaught and him getting Order 66 was a massive, massive problem. So, Grand Arena's is now in danger because of that. That's super unfortunate. I don't know why this one went as bad as the previous one. The last one was over in 2 minutes. So I thought with that level 6 I would be fine. But I simply was not. So this Grand Arena is now in jeopardy of losing because of that first battle. So we're going to have to see how this goes now. I'm going to have to really step up my game and cannot afford any more mistakes. Unfortunate drop to begin the Grand Arena, but we're not going to panic yet, because if I panic, I'm going to start to play bad, so we're not going to do that. This is still winnable. I'm going with Satele. Going to go a little bit more expensive. Bulk 3, the Old Republic Stun 6, that doesn't really matter. The Basti 9, my highest protection Cron at 49%. That's pretty much the most important thing. Really unfortunate that dropped, because I for sure thought against that Cron this season that it would have been a for sure win. I think that when it comes to the high defense ones, it's a little bit more tricky. So let's go over here. I'm just going to go ahead and do this first. And now go here. Those are really good. I could have gone for another AoE, but I want to get that taunt up. I think it's important. That's really good. Really good timing with this heal immunity. I don't think the Savior was triggered yet. I don't think. We'll find out shortly. Might be dead. Right here. It's a lot easier. But will they have a backwall stranger? And I have to figure out another answer for that now if there is. So we are banner maxing at the moment because we cannot afford another drop. Go here. Very unfortunate that that failed. That should be full banners. Should be. Yeah, unfortunate. Unfortunate. I could have saved Ugnaught for a different team. I just genuinely thought save Satele for a backwall stranger just in case. And then if there's a, you know, if Ugnaught works, I'm in really good shape. But didn't pay off for me today. But let's not let this battle get to us. We're going to move on to the next couple GLs. Unfortunately, this is going to be one of those not really good banner situations because of just the banner recovery with the Ufu team without Cal. But I think I have to go with Maul because it's simply a timeout risk. Pirate King Honda with a support Cron. Lots of health, lots of protection. They're going for that tanky route. And it could help them. And there you have the crit avoid on the tanks. But that's not really going to matter because of Maul's true damage. But I am going to go with Ufus with Maul and Malgus. Defense to offense for attacker 6 with high crit damage, some protection, some crit chance. The goal would be a 56. That's the best case scenario. It's probably not going to happen. It's going to be a 55, 54. They gain so much turn meter and then just steal so many banners. It's never a fun thing. So this should trigger the frenzy. And we're going to go all out on Bane. Not ideal. Definitely not ideal. Malgus' cooldowns are jacked, so that's not going to help. I guess just go for Quiggold. Yeah, the banners are slipping. Okay, at least that's a kill. He has the potential to steal damage immunity, but I'll do it. This might actually not be the worst thing if I can get a kill here. Didn't happen. We were close. Good AI a little bit. And at the same time, bad AI. You see, he steals it. That's why I hate doing the middle ability with Seer. But it actually might be okay. Is this going to be a 57? Please be a 57. I can't picture it. It's not going to happen with him. It's not going to count it. Alright, that's not stealing anything. That's the best case scenario, I think. Honestly, that is the best case scenario. Because when I've done it, it's usually 54s. Usually 54s. So I got a 56 here. Is very, very nice. They were kind of tanky. They had a lot of health and protection, so I wasn't able to kill them on Maul's full 5 stacks of Anguish. But it worked out for me because I was able to stall the battle a little bit, and I got some banners back. And it's always annoying when Pirate King Hondo can steal the damage immunity from your team. It just causes complications. Maybe that bonus protection at the time would have counted as full banners, but it's the best we can do here. So I'm not disappointed with that win. Next battle is going to be Rey with Luminara Cron, and I want to save my Queen Amidala for a potential backwall stranger, just in case if I have to run into it. Rocking the Lumi. Stats are great. Lots of crit damage and offense. We know the deal. This is the go-to squad for Rey this season. 1 Relic 10. Going with Spider Maul, Stranger, and Star Killer. Max health damage 3 for Darkseid. Sith damage immunity 6 with 100% crit damage, a little bit of defense, and some health. I think that's more than enough. I think best case scenario is a 57. Worst case is losing Maul. Don't want that to happen. But if he tanks a Whirlwind, it's probably going to be a 56. But unless he gets some crazy bonus protection, we will find out. Fracture. So it's going to end up being a 56. That's just the way it is. Alright, let's go here. Maybe a kill here. Okay, you're not coming back. We might lose Maul. Depending on how this goes, we might lose Maul. We did not lose Maul. Gotta get the Starkiller's ult. Gotta get this back to a 56. So I'm gonna do this because it's gonna remove turn meter. And maybe stall it out a little bit. Because I need to get to his middle ability. Because, yeah, I'm not at a point where I want to end this yet. Hopefully we can keep somewhat turn meter looping. There's no way I can do it. I don't have enough. So we're just screwed. How did that end up still being a 56? That was still considered 56. We had full protection on everyone, but not full health. That's weird. That's alright. That's, you see, guys see that? Full protection 3, full health 2. So is Maul considered full protection but not full health, and that other characters had it? With protection disruption? I'm not sure really I know how that works, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not the end of the world losing 1, but in matchups where we both dropped a piece, it can be, so guess that's the best case scenario there. Unfortunately, he didn't get his protection up, and I lost a banner from it. We got a couple more GL teams on this front wall, and then we got to see what's in the back. Alright, next is going to be Ahsoka Ezra with a very powerful Cron. I am not accepting anything less than at least a 56. It should be a 57. It's a very dangerous team. The stats are nuts. You get defense, crit avoid, and health. We know the deal. Ezra, I'm just curious about his modding. I think he's at 375, so he's pretty fast. But I'm rocking a max health damage 3 to help with some of that, maybe, shock damage. The ramping offense 6, which doesn't really matter. But I like the crit damage and the defense a little bit. The crit chance is not really essential. It could be helpful for some of that crit avoid, but if everything works out the way I want, and I time this correctly, it's a 57. He's just going to be very tanky, which he normally is. I go here. I poke again. So he's going to miss. I'm going to Dark Lightning Poyang to remove Turn Meter. Get a big hit. I'm going to do this. We're going to go here. I'm going to do the Mass Swarm on Hoyang, or Hujiang. Yep. Now, what I'm going to do is, so this might not line up the way I want it to. I am going to ult. I wish Dark Ray was going before Ezra. He's not going to have his, yeah, so unfortunately this is going to go bad if he targets Hux. Yep. You just love stealing banners. Now, can I do this without... Can Ray get the kill? Or is that really risky? This might have worked. Hold on. This could be considered stupid. I don't care. You have to risk it for the biscuit. He's back. Okay. No advantage. No point in doing it. Don't kill him. Do not kill Hux. I swear, after all that hard work. Okay. Here. That's fine. She's going to get countered a lot, but I'm telling you this will work out. Hold on. Okay. Go here. Stealth the team. Ultimate. Do it again. Okay. Let's siphon a little bit. Can I still end this with full? No, you jerk! You jerk! You absolute jaw! And you dodge. Don't kill on the ult. Don't kill. Okay. Why are you double lapping? Oh my god. It's the third 56. Come on. Alright, well, it is what it is, right? That, maybe I had to go with a higher crit damage Cron or something, but that was so much back and forth with reviving and not reviving and being a low banner win compared to a high banner win. So, we lost a banner. It is what it is, but honestly, it's a lot better than a 52 or a 53. So, gotta take my time. Unlucky dodging, unlucky kills, but I think it worked out for me. Going really expensive here, but honestly, I don't know if I'm going to need this for anything else. Maybe they're hiding a back wall Leia, which kind of causes complications, but maybe I have an answer for that with some of my other squads. We'll see. This could be a grand mistake, but I have to do it because I have to be cautious of the banners. It's Jabba with an attacker Cron. It's very, very powerful. Lots of potency and offense, max health damage. I'm going with a max health damage myself with a bonus turn, level 6 for Sith, with high crit damage, high defense. All that really matters. A little bit of crit chance. I think I did this last night on my ult account. Ended up killing Jabba before I killed Chrysanthemum. Might kill her here. Yeah, that's very fast. Now I can't link. I literally cannot link. He's untargetable, so I have to just wait it out. I know this is a crazy overkill team, but if I hadn't dropped already, then I would have done something else. Maybe I could have done Ugnaught here. Maybe that would have been the better call. Can Ugnaught be Jabba? I don't know. Well, this has no excuse not to be a 68, so that's the benefit to it, but I just simply... I don't know. We shall see. This is all about Bane just ramping. That's all this is. Would it have been nice to split these two up? Absolutely. It's not going to happen. It's fine. And Bane has Disarm, which kind of stinks. Yep. I'm telling you, we're going to get Jabba before. Somehow. But he's getting a lot closer to ultimate, which is something I do not like. If he gets the ultimate, I'm a little worried. Look at that. Why is he getting so close? We gotta get more Siphon going. Oh, wait. I actually killed Chrysanthemum before. But you... Wait a minute. This is just ridiculous. He actually killed Bane. Just destroyed my banners. Actually, I'm so mad at that. Because last night, he wasn't even close to ultimate. He wasn't even close. How did he get ultimate so fast today? Leia didn't even live for the thermals for the attacker 6. That's a little frustrating. That's a little frustrating because that's a guaranteed 58. Guaranteed. That's horrible. That's not going to help us today. All right, let's see. Wish I saved my Ugnaught. Okay, we're in a little bit of a pickle. We're in a little bit of a pickle. This is not an easy grand arena. We have to deal with Bo-Katan with a Relic 10, Bam, and probably the defense to offense Cron. We got to deal with Darth Vader duels and attacker Cron here. This is really not looking good for your boy Vex. We are in a situation here. But I'm not going to give up. I just have to move a lot faster. Okay, I have to do a desperate move because I messed up. And now I have to change up my plan. I should have saved Ugnaught for this back wall for a Darth Vader duels end team, but here we are. Changing it up. Going with Bad Batch. Rocking the max health 3. They're rocking the bonus turn 6, obviously in the Palpatine 9 with high defense, crit damage, and potency. I'm rocking a bulk level 3 with my highest defense Cron with bulk, some crit damage, some health, and some potency. The biggest thing here is that when he has burning, he has less evasion, so Crosshair will be able to land those hits. The RNG is just being able to get there. This could throw the Grand Arena. So we're going to find out. Could go really poorly for me. So that's why that's a good thing. We gotta just keep letting Crosshair move. It's not a guarantee. So he's at 11 stacks. I do not like the stagger here. Let's go here. It's a good heal, but not really what I needed. Alright, Crosshair's gotta take a turn. Crosshair's gotta continue to take turns. There's the death mark. Alright, come on, Crosshair. This is my opportunity. He's at almost 0 stacks. It's all or nothing right here. Okay. Okay. Don't kill him. Just stun. Let's see if I can bring Wrecker back. Can I bring Wrecker back, please? No, 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 no. Don't stealth. More banner loss. Don't stealth. It worked out, but I lost a banner. I lost Wrecker, unfortunately. But that's a solid counter. That's extremely solid and got me out of a pinch. But, oh boy, did I not want to do that. And it gets dicey. It's not easy. Lost my Wrecker. If I killed Palpatine too early, then I would have lost the character. They would have went into captive, and that might have risked the win. And I cannot afford to do that, but that worked for me. But 54 is not going to cut it. Not even close. Super sketchy. I hate it. I hate it so much, but we have to do it. I'm running out of teams. Gungan, Attacker Cron, defense to offense 6 with very high crit damage and offense. They could blow us up very easily. Trying Savage Lead instead of Treya. Going with the max health damage 3, the Sith bonus turn 6, but my highest defense Cron, 145%. Hopefully that can protect me against Tarpals. It's not a guarantee. I am really nervous about this one. I do want some bonus turns. I'm going to try to get offense down. Didn't happen. I think that's helping me with some of the turn order. I did not get a cooldown. I got a cooldown increase. So I need to get Isolate on him. I know I'm supposed to be hitting the generator. I want offense down. That's what I wanted. He could still potentially one-shot me. He doesn't have offense down anymore. Offense down? No. It's all about... I don't know. I don't know what's happening. A cooldown increase is great. Maybe the defense is very helpful. Or maybe he's going to one-shot me. We're going to find out very shortly. He still doesn't have... Oh, look at that hit. Still no AoE. Cooldown increase from Nihilus, maybe? Nope. Or rather, increases cooldowns. Okay. Get rid of Tarpals. Okay, now you have to hit Savage to get some banners back. This should help with some of the banners, I think. Right? I think I keep letting Jar Jar hit me. It's not the best banners. Maybe the Treya lead is when it happens. I don't know. I don't get it. Guess it doesn't really matter at the moment. Wait, that helped a little. I see protection on Nihilus. Hold on. Did that help? I think that's helping. Yes, full banners. Thank you. He had no protection for the longest time, and he got the banners back. So, there we go. We got full banners against the very scary Jar Jar team, but we're still dropping way too many banners for my comfortability. I don't know if this Grand Arena is possible, but let's keep trying. Next up is going to be Saw Gerrera with Kleya and Luthen. I don't have Bo-Katan on offense, she's on defense, so we're going with Kenobi. They're rocking the Cassian FDC, so they get a lot of benefits from it. I'm going with a bulk level 3, a Galactic Republic bonus turn 6 with high defense, protection, tenacity, and potency. Need this to work. Alright. Go here. Pass back over. Not as scary at the moment yet. A very annoying dodge, but that's typical for Kenobi, I guess. That helps with our ultimate charge. He's under stealth. That stinks. Can you get out of stealth? I guess you can't. I guess I'll just insta-kill you. I don't know. Why is he under stealth for so freaking long? Okay. Bonus turn. She has the possibility to revive. There it is. Do not kill anybody. That ability block lasts like 2 freaking turns. Okay, go here. Still not where it needs to be. Mace would have been really good here as a third for some banner recovery. Just gonna have to be patient, I guess, and try to get to another ult. This really takes a long time. Just trying to stall. Closer to our ultimate. Alright, that's still not full. This should get the full ultimate charge. Don't kill. That should do it. The bonus turn was nice. That should do it. Full banners. Very, very good. Because this is going to make the difference in the end. It really, really is. I have no time to play around with just not going for full banners. That's the whole point of what I try to showcase. And I didn't do a good job because I dropped in the beginning. But we're making up for the bad battles with this. We still have a lot of tough teams remaining. But I kind of got to get moving a little bit because I have to go to a movie soon. So we're going to go kind of fast. Next team, which is very scary, is going to be the Jango team with Forlom and Asajj with the Omicron. It's extremely powerful. We know the deal. Ramping offense and speed, anti-daze, Jango 9, lots of crit damage, and lots of protection. We're going with the Poncho Bros with Queen Amidala. Bulk 3, Wordy Galactic Republic 6 with very high defense and very, very high crit damage. Do not kill my characters. It's actually horrible. That's incredible. We just lost Padawan Obi-Wan. What the heck? With a very good Cron. I mean, that's nice, but what the heck happened? I cannot believe we're losing banners left and right. I don't know where we stand in this grand arena. Literally just yeeted Padawan Obi-Wan with that much defense. Looks like I'm going to win, but because Master Qui-Gon is just as powerful, almost. I guess we're just going to yank. That's absolutely insane. Another 3 banner drop. What is happening today? What is happening? I cannot believe we are freaking losing so many banners. Oh, that team is no freaking joke. And we still have to deal with Bo-Katan. I don't even have the perfect answer for that, but I am running out of time. Okay, I've decided it's time to bring out the big guns because I don't feel comfortable with what I have remaining. It's a high relic team, but I have so much faith in my Great Mother team to do this. Stacking offense or stacking stats for the healer 3, defense to offense 6 with high protection and high offense. We're going Great Mothers with Morgan and Spirit, 100% more damage on the attacker level 6 with high crit damage and some potency. We are yeeting Bo-Katan right away. I don't have a choice. Hold on. That's what I'm talking about. She's gone. And this... Is that going to be full banners, or tell me that's going to be not full banner win? Look how easy that was. 57 banners against Bo-Katan Mandalore Great Mothers. Night Sister Spirit with 100% more damage is absolutely disgusting, and it made Bo-Katan look like absolutely nothing. So that is a phenomenal win, and I'll be doing that going forward. Next up is Master Mace, and I'm going to just stick to what works for me and try to keep Revan alive. I'm going to try a different strategy. They're rocking the Bulk 3, Wordy Galactic Republic 6, and the Depa 9 with high defense, high crit damage, and high health. Very good Cron. Going with Darth Revan's Focus Data Cron. I do not have the level 9. Didn't get it. High health, high armor pen, and high tenacity. I just need Revan to live. And I need to leave so fast because I literally have to go to a movie that I'm running so late for, but I didn't plan my time accordingly. Mace, do not eat. Okay, that's fine. Just don't hurt Revan. Just don't hurt him. They're getting close to. That's a lot of crits. A lot of crits on Revan. Let's get the shock. Revan's gone. I just know it. Revan's not gone? How is this a thing? I'm just gonna do it. Why not? Fear. Shock. Get that taunt. I gotta remove this protection up so bad. Stop, 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 stop. Keep the fear. Drain life. Shock everybody. Ignore Revan. Heal everybody. I want to remove this bonus protection. I gotta remove this bonus protection. Good counterattack, fear. Get rid of you. Fear. Shock. Didn't get it. Let's just do it here. Keep her feared. Heal the team. She still has a crazy amount of counterattack. Malik. Good crit. Ignore. Hit. Get this incredible... Alright, now it's gone. Now I'm feeling a little bit better. No, I'm not. I guess I'm not. She can still ignore taunt. Or whatever it is. Stop. Okay. I am now in a scenario where I could stall this out. Let's just keep Revan alive. I gotta get to 2 lightnings. 2. That was a nice dodge, or whatever. Basic. Couple more turns. One more turn. Banners. End it. That is how you stall a battle and get lucky against Mace. They didn't crit us as hard, so it worked out for me. I'm going to need all the banners I can get now. We're going to do some solos and try to win this thing. Against General Skywalker, we're doing Jabba Solo just for the efficiency. That's it. I need to do it. They're rocking Protection up in the Wordy Galactic Republic 6 with high protection, high crit damage, and health. I am rocking a Terminator 3 with very high crit damage and potency and some health. My movie is starting in 10 minutes. Oh boy. Not the type of battle you want to do when you have a movie. I don't think we can ever die here. It's just going to take time to eat General Skywalker. That's it. Just got to do auto basic. It's just going to take some time. This is nothing but efficiency. And I should probably, when I'm doing this, think about the banner calculator in my head. I don't remember off the top of my head what I had. Okay, we're getting close. Okay. Oh, he double turned it. Eat. Okay, now I'm gonna start to do some thermals. Or should just do auto, I guess. Do auto onto 5s. I might be better off just doing auto basic at this point. It just takes time. I'm going to end up sacrificing him, but that's actually not the end of the world. It might make it faster. There it is. It's not going to hit me any harder than... Yeah, we're fine. He might die here. Alright, very good. 59. Literally what I need to pick up the slack from the other really atrocious battles. That was nothing but pure efficiency. Gotta keep moving. Alright, next up is going to be a battle between Inquisitors. I'm going with Reva against Inquisitor Barriss. It's a very good Cron. They have the healer stat increase 3. Max health damage 6 with high potency and health. So a lot of potency. But I'm rocking a healer Cron, obviously, with the damage immunity 3 and the defense to offense 6 with high crit damage and some protection. Let's see. I don't know if that's the best case. Let's go here. Okay. This is looking like a 57 to me. Very nice. Very nice. So that's a nice, quick, and easy one. I got to deal with Enoch next. And I think one other team. Stormtrooper Luke. Got to think about the banners really quick in my head. Another round of efficiency. I'm going duo of JML and Cal Kestis against Stormtrooper Luke. I need to. I did the math. I'm not going to win. They're rocking a bulk 3 with high crit damage and offense. I'm rocking a bulk 3 myself with very, very high protection, 45%. I did the banner calculation in between battles quickly. It's coming down to single digits. So I really need this to work. Okay, perfect. Don't steal too much. That's not gonna steal too much. I think this is the best case scenario for me, is to do undermans, because it's simply not happening. That's it, right? Alright, 58. I would love another 58 to feel comfortable, but I really don't know. It's really depending on getting full banners on everything else, so... Okay, one more team. Okay, last battle. I'm going with Omicron, Stormtrooper Luke with Leia and Han against this Enoch team. I think this should blow it out of the water. I really do. They're rocking defense to offense with very high crit damage and potency. I'm rocking a defense to offense Cron myself for Leia with very high critical damage. I need this to be a 57. I really do. I think it will be. Let's see. Enoch first. This is looking amazing. Oh, that was a freaking bloodbath. That was amazing. So, if they set Leviathan on defense, I'm in trouble. If Leviathan is on defense, I'm in trouble. I don't think it is. We can pull this off. I need to figure out some calculations. But this is looking very, very good. I gotta think for a second. 77. Okay. I know I have to go to the movie, but this is crazy close. 16, 17 plus 219 plus 77 on Profundity plus 76 with Home 1, hopefully maybe a 75. If I get a 77, 76, and 75, I tie. So I need a 77 and two 76s. Or two 77s and a 75. Oh, this is going to be tough. Home 1 here is like risky. What I want to check really quick is Home 1 versus Negotiator, if that's really good for banners. Because that could end up being better. I don't know. I'm checking really quick, guys. Because this is coming down to single digits. Negotiator, Anakin. And I'm going to use... Let's just see what Home 1 is like. It's not the best banners. Okay, good thing I checked that, because it's not worth it. We're doing Profundity here. Rebels. I've lost way too many banners. If I didn't lose banners on those silly battles, I would have been fine. But this is what we've come to. And dropping against Lord Vader with Ugnaught is just stupid. I didn't have to do that, but I like to make things hard for myself, I guess. Go here. It really comes down to Leviathan versus Home 1 if I can get a 77. Because sometimes I get a 75 with Malevolence against, or with Home 1. Against Malevolence, which I cannot afford. Rather just do the basic and not risk it. I'm not worried about this one. This is almost a guaranteed 77 half the time, and we're getting really good assists. Just gotta get rid of that healing immunity. Okay, very good. We might be at ultimate already. Very close. Tenacity up because of the mass swarm coming. Obviously, those are very big hits, but we're gonna live. Wow, they're bringing out another ship. Okay. Doesn't matter. Oh, wait a minute, guys. There's a bug. I always forget about this. There's a bug with Profundity where it gives you an extra banner when you steal the ship. I always forget about that. So, I might be in even better shape than I thought. That's a bug with CG, but that happens on both ends, so we're both on the same playing field. So they would get the banner as well, so it's not like an exploit. It's just a bug by Capital Games. Which there's a ton of, by the way. And basic. Alright, that's the first one. So that's obvious. Now, that puts me at 1695. I'm going to remember that. 1695. 1, 2, 3. Home 1 against... Leviathan against Home 1 is obvious. So, 1695 plus 219 plus 75 plus 76. I'd win by one banner with a 75 and a 76. It all really depends on this battle. Home 1 versus Malevolence is always like... They could steal a banner. Look at this. That's a lot of reinforcements. So, we're gonna see. We're going to see. We're doing a lot. Gotta get rid of Kyle's ship. It's just a little risky. They are actually doing a lot. They are doing a lot. Let's see if Kyle goes down. No, does not go down. Look at this. This is the longest home 1 battle I've gone through. Gotta heal at least. Stop hitting him. Do not hit that ship. What are we doing? Okay, that's like the savior mechanic already. That's can they stop? Please stop. They're hitting that ship way too hard. All depends on this next turn. Really, like if I get the switcheroo and get a 77, I go here. That's a heal. I get another heal here without counterattacking. That's a 77, right? Oh, we're going to do it. We're going to pull this off. I think. I can't get cocky, but I think we're going to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Kyle, Ghost, Cassian, and B-Wing. I need a 75 or a 74. I think a 74 will win, which I'd have to lose a ship. I feel like I never play this one right, but we're just gonna try. It's a good ability block. No target lock. Not a fan of that. They're going to end up taking a turn. That's a banner stolen right there. See? Hold on. This is not over. It's not full banners. I think I did it. I think I did it. I think. Yes! Oh, what a stressful Grand Arena. What a stressful Grand Arena. You know what, guys? I am running so late to this movie that I will talk about the review later. But holy crap, we pulled it freaking off. We're going to talk about this in a second. All right, I am back. And I just want to say, apologies for the little bit of a speed run towards the second half of this GAC. I had a movie I had planned with my family, and this recording took a lot longer than I thought it would. I have no idea why. I thought I'd have way more time, but I simply didn't. But it was really fun because we were able to really go fast and also come out with a very, very tight victory. I mean, when I tell you guys that when you don't think about the banners in every single battle, or you don't think it's going to matter, and it's like, oh, you're being annoying, you're stalling it out for no reason, every single thing mattered here. And I want to go over it really quick because Vex trying to be a superhero and trying to make counters work that have worked in the past, but they're not the highest win rate. Even though I thought it was going to be an easy win, we like to make things a little bit harder for ourselves. So over here, we lost with Ugnaught. We did Satele. It worked out for us. But like this Ahsoka battle, for example, if I don't try to bring Hux back, I lose the Grand Arena. If Hux stays dead and I don't revive with Rey, Grand Arena's over. If I don't stall the battle out here, this battle is over. Jabba got unlucky. Sith Eternal got eaten, or Bane got eaten, and that was really bad for us. So that just made the Grand Arena harder. But battles like this and this really make a difference. I brought Hux back, and it changed everything. I'd say another crazy one was losing Queen Amidala, or losing Padawan Obi-Wan in the Queen Amidala battle against Jango. Like, that stunk, but stalling this out to get full banners with Nihilus. I think I had to isolate Jar Jar, and then he was hitting Savage, and that was healing us a little bit, but until he wasn't isolated, it wasn't working. So just examples like that. Got very lucky with the Bad Batch battle. If that loses, the Grand Arena is over. Great Mother's coming in clutch. Over here, having Darth Revan live against Master Mace for like one of the few times this season was amazing. Jabba Solo. If I don't Jabba Solo, I lose. JML Underman. Every single thing. We won by 2 banners. So every single match matters. That's the biggest thing I want to showcase with my gameplay, is that don't ever stay complacent or get too comfortable with your victories, because it might not be enough in the end. And this is a pure example of, well, not take your time, like somewhat take your time, but like don't rush the battle. Try to get the full banner wins, because it will make the difference between an L and a W. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this round and had some fun. It was a little exciting for me having to rush through it, but we are now 4-0 for the season. We are starting to make a little bit of a comeback, so I'm very happy about that. Before you guys hop off, would really appreciate it if you guys dropped a like, comment your thoughts down below, subscribe for more content from your boy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. May the Force be with you all. Peace.